What is going on? Welcome back to Monday Digs. We can't wait to show you what we find this week. I actually get a new detector, and it is the Deus II. I've wanted it for quite some time, and was very, very blessed to be able to get it, and I'm loving it. Love that it's lightweight, love that it's wireless. It's working out great. So you see the first and second dig that I ever did with this machine. Hope you enjoy. All right, out digging today. Got a couple of maiden voyages here for We Dig It. The truck behind you there is kind of a newish, it's a new vehicle for us. First time we've ridden it, new treasure mobile, I guess. Cole's right there, Levi's out hiding. They're gonna play hide and seek. And I've got the Deus II, brand new. First time it's ever been used, so let's see what we can find. I figured a good place to put the Deus to the test was Old Faithful. Old Faithful, we've been here many times. Brian and Shane came here when they were here, and it is just tough to get good stuff because of all of the other trash. There's so much lead, there's so much iron, and you know, we've dug a lot of good things here. There's more stuff here. Just now I found this old brass handle. I'm using Sensi FT, Sensi full tones, and it was an 85 and it was solid. It's in an area that I have walked over many, many times with other detectors. Maybe I heard it today because of the rain. Maybe it's the new detector, who knows, but who really cares? I dug it up today. Good tone. Let's see what else we can find. My next signal in the plug is iron, and you can hear it, but I could also hear an 80. Deep in there, there's a good signal, so let's see what we can find. Just a piece of copper wire, but there's still something here in the hole, so let's see what we got. So there were two pieces of wire, piece of iron, and this aluminum was giving me the good signal, the 80. So, all right, encouraging though, because there was so much in there and I could still hear this through all of that good separation. All right, to the next. Next up was a solid 70 again. No new area, an area I've been over many times. And it is this, some kind of a pin, I'm gonna guess. I think I can start to see writing coming through right there. And wings, it bent coming out of the ground. I don't know if that was my shovel that bent it or just the force of bringing it out of the ground that bent that one side. I think we're gonna be able to figure this one out. Definitely a good find. This is the reverse, and this is the front side. Can't wait to figure out what it is. To the next. Next up is a spoon bowl from way down deep. I mean, it's down at the bottom of that hole. That hole goes much deeper. It's probably at least 8 inches, maybe 10 or 12 inches deep. Incredible. I love it. I could hear it just squeaking. Copper spoon bowl. Next up, a rather deep lead washer. I'm really impressed with the machine. It's really good, easy to use. Turned it on, went. I'm using, like I said, Sensi FT. I like the tones, and it's easy to swing. What can I say? It was a gift to me, so I'm very thankful for it. On the walk up to there, you pass this stone wall, and just next to the stone wall, probably the smallest buckle I've ever found. I mean, that thing is tiny. Who knows what they could have been for. Tiny old buckle. Next up, a very decorative piece. 84. Pretty cool. Levi just came over and said they got a coconut open. Nice. You know, there are several stages that you can eat a coconut at. Most people don't know that. I didn't know that until I moved here. So anyway, we'll show you sometime. To the next. Next up, a soccer award from 2005. Check your calendars, ladies and gentlemen. That is 19 years ago. Almost 20. Crazy, huh? Unique thing about this property is it dates back to the 1700s and it is still in use today. So you find modern day stuff and old stuff frequently. To the next. Back at it. Been out here for about 20 minutes. I know it looks like longer. I'm sweating like a dog already, but it is hot. We live in the Caribbean and it's perpetual summer. I love it, but it's hot. Got probably the best signal I've had so far. It is a 77 or so. Sounds deep. It's consistent every direction. Let's see what we got. $68, $69 this way, so let's see. That turned out to be nothing, just junk. That's why it dropped down a little bit when I turned. It was a longer item. So next one is a 49, which is really low, but I think I might have either part of a button or a coin. I can't tell yet. Pretty excited about it though. Looks like it may be tiny, tiny silver. Have to see when we get home, get it cleaned up. See what we got. Yeah, I might be able to see some stuff on that. All right, do the next. This find is incredible. Later on in the video, you're gonna see that I declare I found my first silver with the Deus II. It's not actually correct because this coin does turn out to be silver. This is the coin. It is razor thin and it is tiny. This week I found a 1962 silver dime. I'm only using it for size comparison though. Check out this. This is that coin that I just found this week. 1719 one skilling, and it is tiny, tiny, tiny. When you hold them side by side, you can see the difference in the thickness of the coin. I mean, look how thin that thing is. It's not in great shape, but it's mine. Next up is a, I don't know, 6, 8-inch deep 4-hole button. Get out here in the sunlight. Yeah, that's old. Nice. Brass 4-hole button. To the next. Next target. Old white lead. To the next. It's warm enough today that I'm actually trying to stay in the shade right now. It's actually like 2:30 in the afternoon, so it's hottest part of the day. So, a couple things. One, Deus II is phenomenal. Love it. The tones are very different. It's like learning a different language. So this was an 80 on the Deus II. It is a small silver coin, I'm pretty sure. So, and I'm pretty sure it's the first old coin with the Deus II. Check it out. All right, right down here in the clay. Yep, right there. You see it? Let's walk out here to the sunlight. I think it's one of these old, like 1848 two skillings is what I think. Yep. That's what it will be. It's going to say something along the lines of Dansk Amerik Mint. It'll have the Denmark seal with the lions on the other side. Just trying to wipe it off on my knee. It's so warm today. So brutally warm. My knees are sweating. that much. Yeah, I can't really tell right now, but tiny silver coin on the day. First old coin with the Deus II. To the next. My next signal was so good it sounded like a can, if that makes sense. I wasn't sure what it would be, but man, I'm happy. It was a 95. I can't tell if it is a lid or if it is a pendant, and I think this has decoration on the top. I think it's real decorative. It might be an old pendant, handmade. It looks like it's not perfectly made. Can't wait to see what it is, get it cleaned up. Okay, to the next. Next signal is ringing up between 95 and 99. United States Pony Club. Just makes sense. This is a pony club, an official pony club. Cool, good find. Next up, an 82, and it is a button. Feels like just a flat button. Looks like just a flat button. Hey, it probably even smells like a flat button. Of course, the flat buttons in this field smell like horse manure, but anyway. All right, if there's anything different on that, I'll let you know. To the next. Next up, I believe it's a cufflink. I think it may have something on it. Yeah, I think it's gonna have something on it. Oval, with that connector right there. This looks old. Yep, I think it's gonna have something on there. Okay, see if we can get it figured out. But to the next. One of the last things on the metal detecting checklist, an old buckle. Bring up a 91, 92. Nice. Looks like it's silver plated. Sweet. To the next. Next up, barrel tap. This is the part that would have been hammered into the barrel and broke off right here. The spout would have come out here, would have had the handle. End of a barrel tap. That's pretty cool. Still sticking to the shade. I think my next signal is a clock gear. Pretty sure that's what that is. I don't know exactly. Could be something else. I'll let you know when we get home, get it cleaned up, if there's anything on there. To the next. What an awesome couple of hunts. Thanks for going along. The first property, Old Faithful. Can't even believe that we found things there. Deus II is an awesome machine. Honestly, I haven't swung a bad machine. I have swung, starting off, we had the Garrett AT Max, phenomenal machine. I had the Simplex, phenomenal machine. Gene has used the Legend, phenomenal machine. I just had the Equinox 600. That's where I found most of my stuff. Had it for about 2 years. Phenomenal machine. And now I've got the Deus II, loving it. So if you are curious about this hobby, get a good, I would say good waterproof machine. And if you're near salt water, it's got to be multi-frequency. Other than that, I don't think you can go wrong with any of these machines. So, all right, guys, have a great week. We'll see you later.